tell me more about your business. What do you do? How did you come on Entreprenista?
Yeah, so I've been to a lot of business ventures. So probably this might be the fifth right now, fifth or the sixth right now. But
Wow.
at the end of the day, I actually just want to find something that I really passions and
Right.
rely with my life missions. So I was in clothing industry when I failed from business school, and also I studied producer for film, media productions, and talk shows.
Okay.
But I feel like I want to move to America, and that's my dream. So I actually migrate here by myself.
Wow.
And I use that profits from my fashions business. So
Okay.
I came here and I studied event planning, like I just share for 3 years, and COVID happened.
Okay.
So I couldn't find a job, so I applied for Disney. I applied for one of like a event marketing, and then they put me on the Costco to do demo for like my star stuff, and I was like, what is this? And I moved, and I got my license with life insurance and real estate, and then COVID. So technically, I was like, okay, now I need some cash flow going on. So I did Instacart for a whole year. So I lived actually LA and SF. I live everywhere. And when I moved back from SF, I only have $50 left because I paid triple education. So I was like, wow, okay, so what now? And I was working really hard, borrow money from my friends, and I learned it's like from a beauty industry. I did a body sculpting business in a spa, so I did that. And I worked for someone first, and I did my own thing for 2 years. Meanwhile, when I started doing that business, I dropped out from school from fashion school in LA, and I decided I want to use that money instead to did my startup. So I use most of my profits from my spa to invest in my own business because I couldn't find any way. I was isolated with people, so I make money from that, and then I start my startup, which is a company provide resources for immigrants come here to.
I'm on your website right now, truestripe.org.
Yeah. Oh yeah, obtain 10-year green card, and pretty much I was trying to do a nonprofit organization with that. But I don't know how, so I did an LLC. So mostly just provide resources for people and help them save time. And think about it, it's like take people 10 plus year and also $1 million to become a US citizen. So technically I share my story and on YouTube, and I was able to actually help so much people, like so they can do this instead of traditional routes. So that's just part of that.
So how do you help that? How do you do that?
So I share resources for them. So technically, I'm going to share with you my screen. So when you go to my website, that's truestripe.com. So when you go home, so they will see it's like everything in here about us. And then these videos or services for international investor, technically it's for people who outside of US, and they watch free video on my YouTube, and they understand I provide, because instead of schedule consultations with attorney, they just need to actually educate themselves by watching this video, just like talking to an attorney for free. And then from there, they understand their problems, because everybody will have a similar problem that trying to obtain green card. So I break it down everything and why different ways not for them and why this one. So after that, they can schedule free consultations with different company that actually I refer them to. I don't handle any paperwork, which is better for me because I can focus on building a community. So when they schedule that, different people will actually explain better detail. The video pretty much already self-explanatory because I did it pretty long, like a couple hours. And if they're moving forward, then they will actually apply and pay for different companies. So they will handle all the paperwork with immigration attorney, and they have a whole team dedicated to process the document or paperwork for them. They can apply from outside the U.S. and inside the U.S. As long as they eligible when I mentioned on the YouTube video. And then from there, boom, they will wait. From there, I was like, okay, who's become or apply for this? They will be people in my community. So I have a Facebook group to add them in and keep their contact, because some people, they refer as like a privacy. They don't want anyone to know about what they're doing, you know. So I respect that. And if they want to join a community, they can join, because I open the Facebook group for free. And then they can be there, and I provide all the resources for them for free, so they can actually navigate as long as they want to talk, because otherwise I'm not disturb their privacy. And that's how it is. And for another way we do, it's just basically from the American side, which is I will bring Americans go to Vietnam through the travel group tour. This is actually what I launched a few months ago. So we bring Americans go to Vietnam through, you know, a group, so they can not only travel for fun, they can also experience a culture in a deeper way, go with group. At the same time, they will do charity there. So there are different packages for them to go, from like regular to upscale. And if they want to expand, it's like a business expansions in Vietnam in terms of, you know, manufacturers or different stuff, then that will be a different package for them. But this is the one company that I'm passionate with. On the other side, you know, I also do love travel, so I have a travel agency, which is I provide all the travel arrangements for, you know, vacations and all that stuff, to a professional one, for a mini event to professional one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. That's like a lot of things that you do, and
I think it's relatable. It's relatable.
Oh yeah, of course, because you are an explorer yourself. You've come to this point by yourself. You've explored so much. Like, kudos to you for actually leaving your country, coming here, doing the hustle, doing so many things to finally figure what you're doing. It's not easy, and I've been there, so I understand how much courage it takes. So like, moving ahead, you feel like, oh, I did this, but when you're in that time, you don't, everything feels really difficult.
Yeah, I just know what I want to do, but you know, the life push in different direction, and also finance is actually that. So I feel like the reason why I share my story a little bit, because our life is a business, and because of what I've been through, I can help so many people. So that's why I also took a certificate with life coach. And with this company combined, think about, it's people who have nothing can become something in a quicker amount of time, based on my experience and also what I've been through. Like, if I've been through 10 years with all of that, trying to figure it out, they can do that within 2 or 3 years. So quick and save a lot of money.
Absolutely. And it's a good resource that you're sharing with other people, so that, you know, they can get there. Absolutely. About these investing services, how much do you think, I mean, I know the investment that is needed, you know, for the green card and all of that, but how much does the application, so to speak, take?
It depends on which one visa they apply, but the one that I show them is suitable for everyone, and that will take around 3 to 4 years for them to apply, and also, you know, obtain the final destinations. It will be around 30,000, less than 30,000, and they have a payment options they can do, because these companies know how, you know, people from different countries are cannot able to do that. So they actually do a payment, which is the first initial, which is will be 3,000 or 5,000. They have it's like different phrases, and then you only pay for the second one when you actually get approved. If you don't even get approved, these company will refund the money back. That's how it is.
And these, what are these investments like? Are they real estate investments? Are they business investments? What are these investments like?
So the first one is employment based, but if they actually apply for the second one, different visa will be L1 visa. That will be 500,000, and that is like a different categories for them, and they will actually investor for their home ownership through a C-level. So I have the video for them to like go through, and then also around 3 to 4 years for them to invest, and that they do have the return of investment for 3 to 7% for through home ownership. So there's a video actually explain that carefully, and also it really depends on, you know, different markets. So I will send them to a referral that I work or know pretty well before referring them, so they can have a better explanation. So it's all these services are free consultations, but they just need to watch the video first to see which one is actually suitable for them. B5, it takes so long, and and also a lot of money. So I target on the low income and also medium class instead of high end class, because they already have that. So I just want to help people, and we provide jobs and resources by these group tour, so I can pay for the applications. I just want to have a little bit disclaimer, but I know it's Indian and Chinese applicants, it's super limited, but the L1 visa is suitable for everyone as long as they have the investment, so that might be easier.